Tina. So, before I begin, day before yesterday, Yogika texted me for this farewell speech. So, it is not a shock at all, but I'm very glad that I got this opportunity, at least for the last time. So, I wrote this. It is 3-page. It might be boring, okay, but this is a feeling. This is the memories that we have spent in this college, especially in zoology department with our wonderful teacher. So get ready, all of you, take out your handkerchief, because I know some of you will cry for sure, even to our teachers also. Okay, so first of all, I would like to thank the Almighty for blessing me with good health and giving me the opportunity to stand here before all of you today. Secondly, I would like to sincerely thank our junior and my dear classmates for giving me this opportunity, the honor of speaking on behalf of my batch for one last time. It's truly meant a lot to me. Today is one of the days that bring a lot of mixed emotion. We are happy. Are you happy? Yes, indeed you are. Excited, nervous, and a little bit of emotion, I know. Even me, now I'm just trying to hold myself so that I could complete this speech. Otherwise, you know, I'm an emotional type person. It feels like just yesterday we walked into this college as confused junior trying to find a classroom, pretending to understand lecture, and acting like we knew what we were doing. And now, here we are gathering in this auditorium saying goodbye. Life is funny, isn't it? We spend years wishing for holidays. That is true, no? Menunggu cuti, no? Sweet like class. Waiting for classes to end early and counting down to graduation. And it is finally today. But now this day has finally arrived. Somehow it feels too soon. I guess that's how memories created or work. You only realize how precious they are when they became memories. Today all of us are wondering where life will take us next. Some of us have already planned everything, but some are just following God's plan. Because you know why? Because they don't have plan. That is true. For some of us, today is just a comma. You know the sign of comma? Yes, you know, obviously. Because we will still continue our studies. But some of us is a full stop, because they might pursue another degree, which is BIA. You know what is the full form of BIA? Bachelor in Marriage. Yes, it is true. So I just congrats you in advance. We just hope your attendance there will be better than it was in college. Now, where should I begin? Should I start with our respected teachers or my amazing classmates? Let me think. Which way should I start? Should I start from my teachers or from my classmates? Yes. Okay, let me start with our teachers first, because if I start from my classmate, it will never end, okay? It will never end for sure. And it is very funny, you know, my speech is almost half, but now I'm asking you from where to start. Yes, but that is a part so that you can laugh. Today, our respected teachers, I might say thank you so much. The words thank you, it will be very small, because whatever we are today, it all because of you. It doesn't mean how much we studies, we give full on studies, but the first thing is that you come first in our studies, because there is somebody like you where we can ask where we lack of. Ma'am, please, we don't understand this, that, and everything, and you are the one who guide us. Your guidance and encouragement, thank you so much for that. Thank you for believing in us even when we forget our assignments, submitted them at the last minute. Or some of us, we come up with creative excuses. My internet isn't working yesterday. Or my notes ate by a dog. And some of us, we don't even have a dog. That is very creative excuses that we usually make. Yeah, of course, that is true. And Julia also, I think you did that. Maybe the excuses might be different, but similar to that. Thank you for sharing your knowledge and not giving up on us. Even when we tested your patience, whatever we have learned today is because of your hard work, dedication, and constant support. Just like our HOD once said, we must live with hard work, dedication, and humanity, I might say. But it is always start from you. Because when you learn to show us with that hard work, that dedication, that humanity, we students will learn it from you. Thank you so much for that. We will always be grateful for everything you have done for us. Now, let me talk about one of the best memories we created together. Any guesses? What was that? Huh? Kolkata trip. Yes, it is indeed a very wonderful day that we have there. We have spent. It was quite a very, very, very great day. To be honest, when we first heard about the trip, not everyone was excited. That's why I'm sharing this with you juniors, so that if any trip offered by the college, you should never let this opportunity fade from your heart. You should be a part of it. At that time, some of us were worried, some of us were homesick even before leaving, and some were just thinking about the long journey. And it is indeed a long journey, no? The journey inside the train, facing with different strangers and all, but it was nice for me. And even for you also, I think so. But by the end of the trip, we were all had the same feeling. Madam Bin told me flash kejap ini. We were expecting for that. For the more, like few more days. Isn't it? No? But that wish is something which is not possible. We know that the trip didn't just give us the beautiful place to visit, it gave us the beautiful memories that we will carry for the rest of our life. And you know that the special thanks should go to whom? To whom? Do you know where? To the government who give the sponsor? Huh? To whom? To our teachers. Indeed, to our teachers. Thank you so much to our two, first of all, just two. Later we'll come to all the teachers, okay? Thank you to the two amazing teachers, that is Miss Enajer and Miss Susan, for being as a sister, as a teacher, as a mother, and as a friend during this trip and this whole journey in our college. They may be older in age. They are aligned with India. We enjoyed this trip, but they did must us with it. Do you agree with us?
Yes.
With me? Now, keep on to enjoy with that. Because they are very happy to see how we are happy too. Clap your hands for them. They laugh with us, they joke with us, and sometimes even they enjoy the trip as much as we did. They knew exactly when to be a teachers, when to treat us like their own children, and when to become our friends. That balance is something very special. They constantly checking on us because they knew that if any one of us got into trouble, they are the one who's responsible about that. The responsibility of looking after us every single day. That is something that shows. What I mean to say is that there are so many teachers in the world. Some teacher, even if you are their own student also, no, their own student, they won't take care much. But then what we had, it was a great teacher. They didn't show that personality of being partial to any student in the trip, but two of them, they were just like a friend, a teacher, and a mother at the same time. So compared to what we had heard from different departments, I think we were truly lucky The food, the accommodation, the care, the comfort we received were better than we had expected. So, you know, but on Bangladesh, I have been the Bangladesh, we get better food than different departments. But more than that is what the most precious thing is that the trust they place in us. They give us the freedom to let us take care of one another. That's something they give us a chance to show how maturity begins. No, Miss? I hope you remember this. Thank you so much, Miss Inaja, our respected HOD and Miss Susan for making that trip so memorable. We will always cherish those moments. And now, let me talk about some more important people here. My dear classmates, some of you, I'm very sorry, after years, I might forget your names, for sure. I didn't have that, you know, that memories. I will forget your name for sure. But I will never forget the memories we created together. And to my best friend, thank you for everything. Thank you for sharing your love, your clothes, your makeup kits. Somehow your makeup kit becomes the makeup kits for all of us, no? And thank you for sharing your phones, especially my phones. There are hundreds of more pictures in my phone, okay? But I will never delete it. Some of it I will delete it, but some I will keep it. And even some of the photos, the pictures of my teacher, so they are still there. And of course, I will never forget the last night in Kolkata. You remember what time we slept? You remember? Huh? So much step. Last day. So much step. We didn't sleep until 2 a.m. We laughed, talked, kissed each other, and created memories that camera could never capture that moment. And you know what? Even the boys are a part of this. some of the boys, like when we were in college, we didn't get a chance to interact. Some of them are shy. I'm not a shy girl with me. They are very shy. But then during that trip, we came to know each other. Some of us become friends. Some become more than a brother, and some maybe more than I'm just kidding, okay? I'm just kidding. Encourage us and advise us, not just as a teacher, but as someone who really wanted the best for us, just like a mother would for her children. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. And my favorite one. Guess who is my favorite one? Yes, my favorite one is True. He is someone who never hesitates to tell us the truth and correct us. Whenever we did something wrong or forget what he have taught us in class, no? His famous words were, you remember what he used to say? Kakana balik. He always used that word, but then you know this word is not that negative. It is something that motivates us. And sometimes we laugh, but then he reminds us, you know, to be more attentive, not, So, but whenever we did something good, he never failed to appreciate us or advise us. Especially for me, he always supported me. He always motivated me. Whatever I'm planning to do. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your motivation. And even to our staff, like Kok Chong, she's not here. Samadi is not here, and also the one who used to come for health aid. If the Kok Chong is after Miss Ru or something, I don't remember her. Thank you so much for being the best person to help us, because sometimes when the teacher asks us to bring tools, scissors, everything, she lie, no? That is a fact. We did that, and thank you to them. Maybe they are not here, but thank you so much. So, what a journey it has been. We laughed together, stressed together, survived exams together, copy notes from each other, and sometimes copy assignment too. But don't worry, teacher, that was in the past. Every classroom has its own legend, you know, the one who always arrives late, the one who always absent, that is me, I'm present here. Today I'm present, I'm not absent anymore. The one who slept peacefully in class, the one who always copy notes while a teacher is lecturing us, and I'm a part of that too. The one who asks question too much, that is might be a topper, they are toppers in a class. And the one who always fight for the last bench. Because sometimes we find a teacher a little bit boring. They are not boring. The topic are boring. And we sometimes find it to be so confused. All our teachers are not boring, huh? The topics are boring, but what to do? I think science students, all the subjects are boring unless and until you will be like, I'll die hard, I'll just kill it. No matter how boring it is, I'll just concentrate, okay? The one who never stopped talking, the one who always, of course, the one who somehow passed the exam without knowing how. And if you're smiling now, you know who you are. Sometimes we like, how did she pass? How did you pass? Okay. Okay. So if you're after live today, we'll carry countless memories. That is for sure. In our heart, the laughter in the corridors, the last-minute exam preparation, the practical copies, the celebration, and the best part is that waiting for the first person to come out from the Viva, so that we can torture him or her. What was the question and extra that we did? We can't lie. We did that. But then when we enter into the Viva, the question is different, of course. Who will ask the same, no? Although today marks the end of chapter, it is also the beginning of another. Wherever life takes us, I hope we never forget this beautiful moment or the people who made this journey so special. To my dear classmates, I wish each of you success, happiness, good health, and endless opportunity, and especially to our teachers. I wish you to have a good health. So that, because the most important thing in our life is to be healthy, to have a good health, to have so that you will be there someone to guide your children, to guide your students more and more. Because I know the more junior face difficulties, the more you face double. Because before you come to the classroom to give us a lecture, you have to find first a solution. And sometimes the solution you find, we might not understand it, but at least you try your best. There are so many things to say, but it almost khatam. May all your dreams come true, and no matter how busy life gets, let's promise one thing. When we meet again, after a few years, we will still laugh at the same jokes, remember wonderful days, and proudly say, I want you to say all this with me, even the teachers, because we did it, you did it. Can we say, we made it? We made it, and then we'll clap, okay, for ourselves, and even for the teachers. I'll count 1 to 3, and then we'll say, we made it, okay? So 1, 2, 3, we made it. That is something that we must feel proud. If we feel proud ourselves first, that's the moment our parents will feel proud. Lada pihi burom if any one of you became rich, I can see some of you are going to become rich, I know that. Or famous, please, that is one me here standing, okay? Don't forget this badge. And if anyone get married first, don't forget to invite us, okay? After all, we have already attended classes together. We might always attend this wedding too. No? Thank you once again to all my teachers, my classmates, especially to our junior for this wonderful day. Thank you so much. And farewell is not something that we gathering here to just say goodbye, but remember life ahead is way long. And to all my juniors, remember to live this moment in college. But today I'm standing here with no regrets. I have no regrets because there are so many things that I have spent with my teacher, with my mates, so many things that I have learned from you as well. So the memories that I have collected from this college, from zoology department is, there's nothing that I will regret in my journey, but I will always cherish it, remember it and laugh. And yeah, I can use some of it, maybe all, to in the future, I'll guide my children or maybe my juniors in other college. You never know, okay? So to end my speech, I'll always remember this word that has taught me before by my principal when I was in Government Boys College. That year I was the one who delivered the speech for farewell. Maybe I'm someone who is very special or that important person for the farewell speech or something. I don't know, maybe because I'm so bra, no, that's one. So he always, his name is Ricky, Sir Ricky. He always taught me this: rise with love, fight with love, jump with love, but don't fall in love. Okay? Don't fall in love too soon. You will regret it. So that's all. Thank you so much.